That's Play It Again by Luke Bryan right here on Bay Country 97.9. You know, we have a local community theater here in Pocomoke, the Marva Theater, that does a lot for our community, and they've got some local shows coming up with some local talent that are actually producing, directing, and writing these shows. And we're going to give away some tickets for one that's coming up at the end of this month. But with me today, I've got Robert Forrester, who's the director of Waiting in the Wings. Robert, tell me what's going on over at the theater.
Well, we're introducing a brand new series of shows at the Marva. It's called the Director's Series, and these are going to be smaller productions than The Sound of Music was, or The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is. And they're going to be mostly original works. And the first up in the Director's Series is my show called Waiting in the Wings, which is a brand new original musical review that will be premiering at the Marva. It has never been performed before, so this is a world premiere.
Amazing. Now, if people have more information, because I know in just a little bit we're going to go into some more details and we're going to give away some tickets, but if people have some more information, who can they contact or where can they go to find out more about this show, Waiting in the Wings?
You can go on the website, which is at www.marvatheater.com, and you can also call 410-957-4230.
All right. Thank you, Robert. And we're going to be right back with Robert in just a few moments. Let's take a look at your AccuWeather.com forecast here on Bay Country 97.9.
Your Bay Country 97.
That's Tonight Looks Good on You by Jason Aldean right here on Bay Country 97.9. Keep it tuned in right here to Delmarva's local country station, 20 years of country in the community, and we're going to do just that. We're going to give you some community updates right here on Bay Country 97.9. Right after this break, we've got Sam Hunt on the way with Lady Antebellum, and I'm going to be talking with Robert again from the Marva Theater about Waiting in the Wings. I can't talk today. Keep it tuned right here to Bay Country 97.9. That's Take Your Time by Sam Hunt right here on Delmarva's local country station, Bay Country 97.9. Thank you for tuning in right here. And we've got Robert Forrester with the Marva Theater, who is the director of Waiting in the Wings. Got it right that time, Robert. And Robert, if you'll just give us a brief overview of what the show is about.
Sure. The show was written on music and lyrics by a composer named Chuck Pelletier, who is the musical director for the Princess Cruise Lines out of Los Angeles and has had several musicals published and produced. And all of the songs in the show are his songs. And it's basically a musical review about discovery. And it follows 6 people as they discover their own inner voices and make decisions about their lives. And the journey of their discovery contains songs that are both comic and songs that are really touching and really will touch your heart. And the style of our score, it ranges from traditional Broadway type songs to country and to also a pop rock sound.
See, now, I've had the pleasure the past several years of working with the Marva Theater with their sound department, and that's one thing that I like about the Marva Theater is they always use local talents. Correct, Robert?
Yes. We have some great talent in this show. Christy Kaysen, who lives right here in Pocomoke, is in the show. Also, Ariel Provost, who lives up in Salisbury, Maryland, will be in the show. Ann Northam, also from Salisbury, will be in the show. Lance Fisher from Princess Anne is in the show. And there's also Richard Thomas, who lives in Crisfield, is in the show. And I'm also in the show, and I'm from Hebron, Maryland.
Well, I know I'm certainly looking forward to it, and this is going to be a show that I know many people will not forget. And is this something that the whole family can come out to and enjoy?
Well, this show is more recommended for teenagers and up, not small children. I think the small children won't get this show. This is not a children's theater show. Gotcha. But I think everybody will have a great time because, as I said, the songs are just great in this show. Really powerful songs. And ticket prices, $10 for this show. Only $10. It's a great buy.
Gotcha. Well, Robert, we certainly thank you. You're going to stick around for just a little bit with us, correct?
Sure. Oh, I mentioned the dates again.
Go ahead.
March 29th and 30th will be at 7:30 p.m., and May 31st is at 2 o'clock p.m., and we're doing something a little different with this show. We're serving desserts in the lobby during intermission. So have great desserts and a show.
Well, I think the Marva Theater is going to have to find another sound guy for this show because I think I'm going to be right there at the dessert table. Now, be caller number 1 right here at Bay Country, 410-957-9797 for your chance to win a set of tickets to Waiting in the Wings. Keep it tuned right here to Bay Country 97.9. We've got Lady Antebellum with Bartender on Delmarva's local country station. That was Bartender by Lady Antebellum right here on Bay Country 97.9. 5:40 p.m. right here on the beautiful Delmarva. It's a little bit wet today, but we want to just congratulate Karen Ryback of Pocomoke for winning 2 tickets to the Marva Theater for Waiting in the Wings. Keep it tuned right here to Bay Country. Lee Bryce with Drinking Class.
We're up when the rooster crows.
That's Drinking Class by Lee Bryce right here on Bay Country 97.9. Congratulations to Karen Ryback. She won 2 tickets to the Marva Theater's Waiting in the Wings, and she can go on either May the 29th, 30th, or 31st. Now, that applies to anybody who wants to come out. You can join them right there at the Marva Theater on May the 29th, 30th, and 31st. And the director, Robert Forster, is going to give you some more information on that real quick.
Oh, as I said, the shows are May 29th, 30th, and 31st. The 29th and 30th at 7:30, and the 31st at 2 o'clock. And I hope a lot of people come out and see the show. I think it's going to be a great time, and you won't regret it because it'll be a really fun evening for everyone.
Yes, it will. And it's great that it can be local talent, a show that's written, produced, everything locally. And the best part, dessert theater. You gotta love dessert theater. Keep it tuned right here to Bay Country 97.9, because after this break, we've got Joe Nichols, your AccuWeather.com forecast, and Rascal Flats on the way.
Warmer weather